Okay, this is going to be a tutorial on how to install Mac OS X Mavericks on an old unsupported Mac. For this example, we're going to be using a 2006 Mac Pro. Identifiers Mac Pro 1,1. First thing you have to do is go on a supported Mac that supports Mavericks, and you open the App Store and search Mavericks. As you can see right here, I already have it downloaded. And from here, all you have to do is navigate to your applications folder, scroll down to where it says install Mac OS X Mavericks, and copy it to a flash drive or any other medium to get it to the other system. This will take a few minutes, and next time you'll see me, I'll be on the Mac we'll be doing the work on. Okay, we are now on the 2006 Mac Pro, an unsupported system for Mavericks. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to open the Mavericks flash drive I made to copy the installer to. We're going to drag that to our desktop and wait for that to copy. It's going to have a no symbol over it, but disregard that. It'll still work just fine. And what you're also going to do is you're going to open up this website. There will be a link in the description below. And this is the 64x32 tool, which is what makes this work. And from here, these are thumbnails on what it looks like, and you go follow this link to get it. Download link is somewhere on this page. So now we're going to wait for that to download. And Maverick is copying to my desktop because we're going to be using this flash drive this is on to be the installer flash drive. But while we wait, we're going to get the tool ready for use. So open the S5 disk image. It's going to mount it. And run the .pkg. And essentially what this is going to do is it's going to install something on the computer that you run via terminal. And this isn't an actual program, it's a utility that runs within terminal. And through terminal, you do all the work to make this work. Okay, so it turns out what you have to do is right-click it and click open it, and this will go around Gatekeeper, which is the thing that makes it so you can't run unverified apps, and this should run it okay. So we're going to wait for that to open. Mavericks is almost done copying now at this point. So click continue, you're going to install it on your main drive. Click install and then enter your administrator password. Okay, that's uninstalling now, so we'll click close. I apologize for the sudden cut. For whatever reason, the QuickTime recorder crashed in the middle of the recording, but luckily it saved everything. So we're going to start by going open the Launchpad and running the Apple script that will run the installer. You're going to click Run, Continue, and this just gives you the whole spiel about they're not responsible if you lose your data or anything, or you mess up your computer, but nothing should go wrong. So just click Continue and Continue, then Launch. It's going to ask you for your administrator password. Then from here, it should open up Terminal. It's going to run the script, enter your password automatically and everything. Now you're going to hit Free to continue with English if that's your language you speak. You hit enter. Now what just happened might have been different because this program has been run before on this computer. So there should be an agree thing. But from here you're going to hit 3 for settings and hit enter. You're going to hit number 2 to choose your flash drive. Now right here, you look right here where it says Mavericks. That's the flash drive I have that we're going to use for this project. Now Macintosh SSD or HD is going to be your boot drive. Do not use that drive, because you will screw up your computer, and I don't even think it'll let you do that because it's your main drive. So we're going to select volume number 2 and hit enter. So it's going to apply the settings. It's going to ask you to confirm. Then from here, you're going to hit number 3 to set the computer to add. Now, this is the reason we ran it on this computer, because it's going to automatically insert everything you need for it to work on this computer, so there's no chance of error. So as you see, it's set to be Mac Pro F42, etc., and Mac Pro 1,1. And everything is typed in correctly, so there's no chance of any failure on that part. Then you're going to hit number 4 and enter. This is actually what OS you're going to install. You can do this with Mavericks or a Mountain Lion. For this example, we're going to use Mac OS X Mavericks. So 1, enter. Then it's going to ask you to set the installer automatically. Then what you do here is you hit 5, do the installer. Then you can hit. I'm going to use number 4 here to drag the installer because it's already on my desktop. So let me move this out of the way. So dragging this in here, it's going to automatically type in the directory. Then from there you hit enter. So then it recognizes the applications there and everything. Damn it.
I just love how it wasn't me.
Well, for reason that step got screwed up anyway. So after you hit number 5 and go into the OS installer part, you're going to hit number 4 to drag and drop the installer. You're going to drag in your installer into the terminal window. It'll automatically configure the directory. You're going to hit enter. From here, you're going to hit number 5 to go back to the settings. So right here, your installer's right here. The OS you're installing is here. And your USB key is supposed to be here. For some reason, now that disappeared. So let me redo that. Okay, I'm not sure why that happened, but that's okay. Then from here, you can go back to the main menu. Hit number 4 to create the key. And you're going to hit number 2 to do the auto run. And verify all your information is correct. So you hit number 1 and hit enter. It's going to confirm one more time, so hit enter to continue. And from here, it's going to do all the work on writing the flash drive. So I'll come back to you after that is done. Okay, after about 10 to 15 minutes, that should finish up. And it'll say your new soft key is ready to use. You can now install Mac OS X Mavericks on your Mac Pro 1.1. So as here, you press enter, and it'll show you the drive, and it'll restart the utility. Since we're done, you can just hit 1 to exit. So from here on out, what you do to use this is you reboot your Mac, and right after it boots up and makes the bong, hold down the Option key and boot from the flash drive, and from there it should be like any other Mac OS X installation. If you're not sure how to do that, just search on YouTube how to install Mac OS X off of a flash drive. It's couldn't be any simpler. And this works perfectly fine. And I'll make a little confession. The system we used here, if you go to About This Mac and More Info, this is a Mac Pro 1.1 with the stock configuration, and it's running 10.9.1, so this works. But a big important note is you have to have an upgraded card. The stock 7300 GT will not work properly. It will work, but it only registers 7 megabytes of video RAM, and your graphics will just look awful. This Mac is running 8800 GT. It's not too expensive of a card, and it runs pretty well. And if you have any other questions, please leave a comment. Thank you for watching.